Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for Dow Jones and Nasdaq. First we'll look into Nasdaq 100 followed by Dow Jones. With the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we'll try to define the strategy for the day. Till the time I come up with my next analysis before the US cash session, the do was it also, and till the time trade with this analysis. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to watch till the end and do listen to it carefully. First we'll look into Nasdaq 100. Let's have a look at it. So first we'll see on the hourly chart. See on the hourly charts, it is trying to trade in this channel. Where are the highs of this channel? The highs of this channel are at around 13250 levels, and yes, that is the level I look forward to. That is a very strong resistance level. We have seen it previously. At those levels, we will decide how it behaves. So there is a possibility that it may try to achieve these levels before even if it has to trade bearish, it may try to achieve those levels. So first resistance at 13200 and then at 13250 is there. On the downside, look at this. The support at 13150 is very strong. If you see it trading below 13150, go short, and then 13130 and 13100 will come into picture. Very strong support at 13100 exists. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is comfortable. MACD is trying to converge and it is trading bearish right now. RSI trading flat, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts too, it is giving you higher lows and higher highs trying to trade in this channel. There is a possibility that it may try to achieve 13250. The resistance there at 13210, 220 is strong, and beyond that it will fly for 13250 with the next target. At those levels, there is a possibility of drop from there as it is trying to retrace a little, trying to fill up the gap there, and from there a vertical fall can be expected on the downside. It has to fill the gap on the downside. Directional movement is bearish here. Stochastic is trading flat, MACD is bearish, and RSI trading flat. Look at the 3-hour charts. Similarly on the 3-hour charts, look at the 3-hour charts, higher lows, and it is trying to trade in this. The next target is towards 13250. Probably with the stop loss at 13150, you can stay long, but once it drops below 13150, do not forget to go short, and 13130 and 13100 levels will come into picture. Those are very strong support. Also here at 13150, this is the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and hence it may try to stay above this till the Bollinger Bandwidth widens, and below 13130 there could be stronger drop on the downside. Directional movement is bearish, and if you look at the stochastic, this is trading flat, and MACD is also bearish here. It is trading with a divergence. RSI is trading flat, and on the 4-hour charts, if you look at on the 4-hour charts, it is trying to rise with higher lows. There is a possibility for it to achieve 13200, 200 plus levels, and 13250, 260 zones. Definitely a stronger resistance for the day. Probably from there we will see how it behaves. Directional movement is moderately bullish on the 4-hour chart. Stochastic trying to look forward to an upward move. MACD is wide divergent and bearish. It may try to converge. RSI trading flat and comfortable. Look at the daily charts now. On the daily chart, see the last 2 candles. And look at the weekend candle, very small step it is shown, and it is traded with a drop there. Now look at this. See, if you see this candle there, it has given you higher highs in previous 3 candles, and now it is trying to take a support at 13150 levels and trying to rise from there. How far it can go? It can come back till towards 13220 and 250-60 zone, and from there is a possibility for it to drop. It is trying to form the wick for the weekly drop. Possibly I am bearish and I look forward to a drop throughout the week, but these are markets beyond you and me. So if you look at the weekly charts also, see it has taken the support here at precisely from 13150. Below this, definitely one can expect it to drop more, and then it can resume the downward move on the upside. Be watchful of 13500, 600 zone, and then beyond that it will fly high. So for the day, only short entry is below 13150, and yes, you can remain long about till the time it trades above 13150. Be watchful of 13200, 220 and 260 zone. If it breaks past 13260, stronger rise can be expected, and yes, on the downside, probably once it draws below 13150, you can expect 13130 as the first support, 13100 as the next support. Below that, it will crash for 13,000 and lower levels. Then I look forward to directly one can remain short, and then you can expect 12,900 and below levels. So first it may try to achieve 13,200, 250, 260 zone. You can even try to initiate a short entry from there, but be cautious, it can resume the bull run. So you have to keep your stop losses at 13,300. If you are short at around 13,260 levels, then and then only. Till the time, enjoy your longs with the stop loss at 13,150. You can stay long for now. Expect it to achieve 13,200, 250 levels. And yes, safe no trade zone is between 13,150 and 13,260. Do not trade between 13,150 and 260. If you are a safe trader, you avoid these 120 points. Below 13,150, we can expect it to drop for 13,130 first support and 13,100 the next support. If it drops below 13,100, stronger drop, one can stay short, one can expect it to drop further and farther. So stay short below 13,100 levels anyways, and on the upside be watchful of 13,260 levels. So take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. Look at US30 on the hourly charts, only short, as I have always maintained. 32,700 is a very strong support. Only short entry I will recommend is below 32,700 levels. Rather, I will say 32,680 levels. Once it drops below 32,680, we can see a stronger drop. Also look at this on the hourly charts, it is giving you lower highs. Hence, you have to be watchful of 32,800. So in between 32,680 and 800, you have to remain cautious while taking a position. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is comfortable, MACD is bullish, and RSI is comfortable too on the hourly charts. If you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts also it is giving you higher lows, and yes, it is failing to go past the and take the higher highs. Yes, it is still bullish and probably it may try to achieve 32,800 levels. So be watchful of 32,820, and beyond that definitely we can see a rise. In between 32,680 and 32,800, 820 we have to be cautious. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is near to top there, looking downwards from here. Let's be cautious. Directional and MACD is trying to converge, crossover for a bullish move. RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, after 2 red candles, see lower highs are being seen, and hence you have to be aware of 32,820 levels. If it breaks past 32,820, probably we can consider this as bullish, and on the downside, if it breaks past 32,700 and 680, probably we can consider this as bearish. In between these 140 points, you have to be very aware. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is overbought and it is looking downwards. The MACD is bearish. RSI is looking upwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, see lower highs consistently and higher lows consistently, trying to consolidate and bid. Only breakout you should consider is above 32,820. Only short entry is below 32,680. Below that, yes, you can expect it to fall more. Above 32,820, we can expect it to rise more. Direction movement bearish. Stochastic is near to top. MACD is bearish and it is wide and divergent. RSI is trading flat, and if you look at the daily chart, similar is the observation on the daily charts. One can take a perfect short entry at around 32,800 level, which it has already achieved. So now do not miss to go short below 32,700 and 680 levels. Below 32,680, it is going to give you stronger drop, as it is trading. It will trade outside of this triangle. It will give you stronger drop. The next target is towards 32,500 levels, and below that we may see a very strong crash for 32,200 levels. So yes, you can stay short below 32,680. Stronger drop can be seen below that. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is comfortable near to top. MACD is trying to convert, crossover for a sell entry. RSI is trading flat. I look forward to a drop, and yes, you can either take a short entry at around 32,800, 32,820, but do not go short once it is above 32,820. You have to be cautious, and the safe no trade zone is between 32,680 and 32,820. Do not trade between 32,620 and 680 and 820 levels. In between these 140 points, you have to be cautious, or else if you are trying to take a risk, you can go short at 32,820 and with a very strict stop loss at 32,850. Once it breaks past 32,850, definitely one can consider that as extremely bullish. It may try to break past 33,000 again, and it may try to continue bullish from there. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with caution. Trade with a stop loss. Do not trade between 32,680 and 820, and below 32,680 you can stay short, and this time it may break heavily. For the week, we may see it hitting 32,600, 32,500, 32,200 levels in this week itself. So you have to take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade accordingly, keep shifting your stop loss to cost. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch. The next batch dates is going to get announced soon, and be part of my VIP singles group. Reach out to me for more details on both. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Do join my free Telegram channel also. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.